your CTE programs, we're your essential workers.
Although we're in the middle of a pandemic, our numbers are as high as they've ever been since I've been here in the last 3 years. We have almost full enrollment right now. And just because there's a pandemic going on doesn't mean the work stops. Now, granted, there were some work stoppages, but lights still need to be on, and bridges still need to be built.
If their schools were transporting Monday, Wednesday, Friday, guess what? They were coming Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. They were finding ways to come here.
We, at least at my level, we get a call at least once a week, if not twice a week, from industry partners that are desperate for workers. They have so many openings, so many jobs that they can't fill. So we're constantly working with them to see how we can expose our students to those opportunities.
Some of the biggest trends though we are seeing, if I go right to auto, is that move into our electric cars and stuff, and that's even in our diesel. So last year we had a couple of guest visitors come in to speak to our scholars from SUNY Cobleskill and also some of our industry partners, and they were talking about even your big diesel trucks, a lot of them are moving to electric, and what our scholars need to be able to do and be able to maneuver if they have to, even if they have to fix something, what that looks like. So I see that trend happening a lot, which also allows now electrical and auto to partner in a new way that maybe they haven't thought of before.
These jobs will exist 10 years from now, 20 years from now, 50 years from now. They may look a little bit different, but we're going to have transportation. That's one of our clusters. Transportation is going to exist, whether it's in the air, on the ground, what have you, it'll exist, and we'll need individuals to be able to repair, build this type, that type of infrastructure. There's always going to be a need for this type of work. We just have to adapt to make sure it's as modern as possible.
The key to all that is making sure that it's the workers and our scholars and our teachers know that that flexibility and that adaptability is going to be a non-negotiable, because that is the future of work. As Jeff was saying, there will always be transportation, there will always be culinary, there will always be building trades and construction, but what that looks like will change. So that adaptability, that ability to be flexible and to move with those moving parts is going to be a non-negotiable for work.